going on? Dylan Conrad, DC Fitness. How are you today? Hope you're doing awesome. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the 5 steps that it's going to take for you to get on a 2 to 3 pounds per week of fat loss trajectory sustainably without starving yourself, without doing hardcore exercise. Before I do that, if you're watching us on YouTube, like, subscribe, all helps the algorithm. Comment too if you can. Spotify, iTunes, same thing. Love you for doing that ahead of time. So for me, my belief was broken when I hired my own coach back in 2018. Dude named Huggy McNiff. I swear to God, that's his real name. He sent me his driver's license. And he has like this huge Punisher tattoo on his throat. He is like super hardcore. So when I met him over our first conversation over Zoom about getting started, it was literally like 3 minutes long. I'm thinking we're gonna have this great orientation, great talk. He shows up shirtless, tattooed, Punisher tattoo on his throat. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just like super scared of this guy. Didn't smile once. I asked him like 2 questions. Our conversation was over in like 3 minutes. So I was thinking, okay, I'm going on this hardcore program. There was nothing really hardcore about it actually. And that's when my belief was broken, because I said, hey, what should I be doing for, I said my goal is to lean out, not really interested in building any muscle. What type of exercise should I be doing, if any? And he said, nothing. If your goal is fat loss, it's gonna be diet. So just like focus on that. And I was like, okay, dude, let's see how that goes. 3 months later, 25 pounds later, got completely shredded. I'll put the picture up right here. My belief was broken. And then after that, having thousands of people go through our program without working out, or working out very minimally, or working out and just kind of like going through the motions, but getting phenomenal results, getting 2 to 3 pounds per week of fat loss trajectory, my belief has been reinforced. And this is something I break beliefs on people coming to the program all the time, and I show them firsthand. And I'm going to show you the 5 steps. And it's not like I went overnight to like, 0 to 2.3, 2 to 3 pounds per week. It happened very slowly. And as I went through the program with my coach, and I was eating more food and getting hungrier and hungrier. My metabolism was through the roof. This is kind of the steps that we took, this is the steps we took and that we've taken clients through to get them on that trajectory. So the first step is reverse engineering your goals. So you want to look at like, okay, what does my lifestyle need to look like from a nutrition standpoint for me to get on that trajectory? What is that going to look like in terms of like my preparation for my meals, my food type, my cheat meals? Like, what is that going to look like end of the road? And then you want to reverse engineer and start very, very small from the beginning, right? So like, okay, my lifestyle looks like X, Y, and Z. Let's start with X, right? And so reverse engineering your goals, it just makes it very, very simple. A lot of times we go all in, go hardcore, just to fall right back out. So that's number 1. Number 2 is forget about your end goal. We set the end goal, right? We set the play to get into the end zone, and then we forget about the end zone altogether, and we focus on the process. Your wins are no longer on the scale, and that really causes that perfectionist mentality. Your wins are based on the scale. Your wins can't be based on the scale, because if you want to win, it's going to have to be about the process. Because if we're focused on the end result, right, we're on a fixed mindset. But when we're focused on the process, right, the daily habits, did I weigh myself today? Did I eat the foods? Did I have a cheat meal? Did I X, Y, and Z? Did I do the things that I need to do today that are the process oriented, that are going to be the leading indicators that will get me the end result? Those are your wins. So you take the end result and you completely forget about what that was, because you have the path anyway. So that end result, that end game doesn't matter, because once you get there, it's not gonna be that exciting. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's actually gonna be like super depressing once you get there, because you're gonna feel like I fought all this way on the top of the mountain. What now? So that's number 2. Number 3 is starting simple AF. So you want to reverse engineer your goals. Figure out what that like the easiest thing is. Like, it's so easy that it's laughable. What is that thing that you can start with? Is it drinking 8 glasses of water? If you're already drinking 8 glasses of water, is it taking up to 100 ounces, 120 ounces? Is it getting 5,000 steps? And like, what's the easiest thing that you can do today that's going to set you up later? And you don't want to add too many variables, because they do a lot of research on this. You focus on 2 or more variables, you have a 5% or less success rate. If you focus on 1 variable, 1 habit at a time, you're going to have as much as a 75% success rate or more, right? So like, that is a lot. So start simple AF. Number 4, stacking your wins. You want to focus on that minimal thing, get it down for like a week or 2. Once you have that habit created, you stack another habit on top of that. And as you go through, it becomes more second nature. The habits you're creating that once seem really complex. You're like, oh, I can't do that yet. Once you stack these little wins, once you get there, you're gonna have so much momentum, so much confidence, so much clarity. You're gonna be knocking these out of the park one by one by one. So stack these habits week after week once you have 100% adherence, and then move on, okay? That's number 4. Number 5 is get your mind right for the metabolic priming phase. So the metabolic priming phase is where we have you structurally eating more food over time. You can't just go 0 to 60 because you will gain weight. You got to do it the right way. So when we take our clients through our metabolic priming phases, there is nothing exciting about it. The only thing that's exciting about it is your body fat drops, your weight doesn't drop, but your body fat drops, you feel fuller, you're eating more food, and so your wins aren't based on like any like real progress in terms of how you look, because you're gonna drop body fat, but it's not gonna be a significant amount. Your wins are now based on you eating more. So your wins are based on like the calories, the extra calories that you get. So you got to get your mind right and get out of that, like, because you've been losing body fat for so long and just like you're shredded now, and like that was like, you know, the end goal. And you got to get your mind right and switch that, because reverse dieting, metabolic priming, all that stuff, it's just really fucking boring, right? So just like being in the mindset that is going to be the case will make it a lot easier for your success. So these are the 5 steps. Take them, start one by one, knock them out. This is what I use, is what my clients use to get 2-3 pounds per week of fat loss. If you see my before and afters, our before and afters, this is what they all use. So anyways, love y'all. Have a great day, whatever day of the week it is that you're listening to this, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.